Have you ever wondered why some people make it past 80 still glowing with energy and joy, while others seem like they've quietly given up on life? The truth is tough, but it needs to be said. Most people don't age poorly because of their age. They age poorly because of small, silent choices made over time. And the scariest part? It often starts long before 80, without anyone even realizing it. Maybe you've been feeling more tired lately. Maybe you've lost your spark, your desire to move, to connect, to live with intention. And maybe you've been telling yourself, it's just part of getting older. But what if it's not? What if there's still time, real time, to turn it all around? What if thriving after 80 isn't just possible, but absolutely within your reach? In this guide, I'm going to walk you through what no one else dares to say. We'll uncover the invisible mistakes, the subtle warnings your body gives, and the powerful habits of people who live past 100 with purpose and strength. And best of all, you'll get real, practical strategies you can start using today, because it's not too late. In fact, this might be the moment that changes everything. Many people hit 80 believing decline is inevitable, like it's some kind of final sentence. But here's the thing. When you believe that, your mind stops fighting and your body starts listening. That morning walk suddenly feels unnecessary. The colorful meal gets replaced by whatever's easy. But aging well after 80 is absolutely possible. It starts with a shift in mindset. Longevity isn't just about genetics. It's about how you approach each day. And those who believe they can still grow, they do. Take the man who started painting at 83. He didn't do it because he had time. He did it because he refused to be labeled too old. The big illusion is thinking rest is the only goal after 80. But rest for what? If life still pulses through you, when the body stops moving, the soul starts crying. And believing the best years are behind me might be what shortens them. Living well after 80 doesn't require perfection. It requires movement, curiosity, and joy in the little things. There's a dangerous silence that creeps into many elder homes, the silence of resignation. It's just age. It's normal to forget. I don't have energy anymore. Those words become self-fulfilling prophecies. People start living like they're already gone. But what if we broke that cycle? What if we challenged that belief? Longevity isn't just about living long. It's about living fully. And that starts with a bit of healthy rebellion against limiting thoughts. Be honest. How many times have you heard that aging means slowing down? That everything fades? The idea is so ingrained that even optimistic folks begin to doubt themselves. But the truth is, your brain still learns. Your heart still feels. And your body, with the right nudges, still responds. Try gardening for 20 minutes a day. It's exercise, fresh air, purpose, all in one. That's vitality. That's living. The illusion of inevitable decline is like a fog that keeps you from seeing what's still possible. But once that fog lifts, everything starts to shift. Your mood, your strength, your spirit. And as your mind awakens, you begin to notice the small habits, the ones that seem harmless but quietly build the foundation for a limited future. Turning 70 often comes with a quiet celebration of retirement. And sure, it can feel like freedom, but it's also a critical turning point. That's when the harmless habits begin. Skipping daily walks, indulging more because you've earned it, staying up late watching TV. None of it feels serious. But these small changes stack up, and they steal something you'll need more than ever in your 80s. Independence. Aging well after 80? It starts in your 70s. Here's the tricky part. No one knocks on your door to warn you that your vitality is slipping. The signs are subtle. Feeling more tired than usual. Struggling with stairs. Shrinking energy. But because these changes are gradual, they're easy to ignore until they become your norm. And by then, the damage is done. Longevity is built on the little things. Today's choices become tomorrow's reality. Imagine a 72-year-old woman who used to walk every day, but slowly stopped going out alone. Just being cautious, she says. 2 years later, she barely steps outside at all. Her world shrinks. These invisible errors, disguised as caution, rob us of our freedom. A healthy life past 80 requires vigilance now, not fear, but intention. Living on purpose instead of drifting. Want something practical? Make a list of habits you want to protect. Walk 30 minutes. Eat fruit daily. Call a friend once a week. Small actions, big results. Because when those things slip away, you might not even notice until you realize how much you've lost. Longevity is like a fortress built brick by brick, but one weak foundation, and the whole thing can collapse. And what makes this mistake so dangerous is that it doesn't scream, it whispers. And when the whisper becomes silence, your body might already be warning you in ways you've been ignoring. Your body talks all the time, but most people only listen when it starts yelling after a fall, a stroke, or a diagnosis. Before that, it whispers, waking up tired even after a full night's sleep, struggling to concentrate, digestive changes. These aren't just old age, they're signs. And the earlier you notice, the sooner you can act. Longevity rewards the attentive, because your body's wisdom is quiet, but powerful. People often start forgetting names or appointments and assume it's just part of aging. But the brain needs training too. Crossword puzzles, reading aloud, learning a language, these things help. Aging well past 80 means caring for your mind the same way you care for your heart. And they're more connected than you think. Mood impacts memory. Sleep affects mood. It's all tied together. And appetite, when it shifts, it's trying to tell you something. Not just physically, but emotionally. Am I eating out of stress? Am I not moving enough and it's dulling my hunger? These questions matter. Healthy aging isn't built on luck. It's built on self-awareness. And that awareness begins the moment you pause, observe, and ask, what is my body trying to tell me right now? Want something simple? Watch how fast you walk. Walking speed is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. If you're slowing down, don't ignore it. That's your cue. Start moving again. Gentle stretching, walking indoors, dancing to music, even holding balance poses. These spark change. The body, even at 85, responds to effort. Ignoring these signs is like covering the dashboard warning lights on your car with duct tape. Just because you can't see the problem doesn't mean it isn't growing. And when the engine fails, you realize you could have prevented it if you'd only listened sooner. Which brings us to a sneaky trap that often shows up right after retirement. I've done enough. Now I just want to rest. Sound familiar? Many say this in their 80s. And yes, rest is deserved. But it can also become a trap. When your body stops moving, it forgets how to move. Muscles weaken, joints stiffen, the heart loses strength. And slowly, comfort turns into confinement. Longevity is earned through movement. Thriving past 80? It requires effort, not exhaustion, but action. Most people think they're protecting their bodies by avoiding exertion. But it's the opposite. The less you use your body, the faster it declines. Like a car left untouched, it rusts. Aging well isn't about lifting heavy weights. It's about consistency, climbing stairs slowly, walking from room to room, stretching your arms. These small acts restore circulation, boost mood, and refresh the mind. Take the man who retired and spent his days on the couch watching TV. It felt great at first. A year later, he needed help getting groceries. His body adapted to inactivity. But others? They take up Tai Chi at 82 and feel reborn. No joke. The body wants to serve you, but only if you show it you still need it. Try this. Replace the elevator with 2 flights of stairs. Dance while doing dishes. Carry a grocery bag. It might seem minor, but your body receives it as a message. You're still useful. And a body that feels useful gives back energy. That energy is gold after 80. But unchecked comfort? That's the silent thief of life. And when the body slows down too much, something else creeps in quietly: loneliness. The kind that pretends to be peace, but secretly drains your spirit. Sometimes silence feels like peace, but not always. Many older adults say, I'm just enjoying my quiet. And that's fine, in moderation. Solitude can be healing. But when quiet stretches into weeks of no real connection, it becomes loneliness. And loneliness is dangerous. It weakens the immune system, clouds the mind, and speeds up decline. Longevity needs connection. Aging well after 80 demands human touch, emotionally and physically. Loneliness doesn't arrive with a bang. It sneaks in. First, you skip a birthday party. Then, you don't return a friend's call. Before long, your days go by without a single hello. And a voice inside says, no one really cares. That's a lie. But the longer you believe it, the harder it is to break free. And no, the answer isn't just go out more. It starts with the decision to reconnect, to give and receive care. Start small. A weekly coffee with a neighbor. A phone call with your grandchild. A reading group. Even chatting with a stranger on your walk helps. Connection isn't about grand gestures, it's about consistency. Those who thrive after 80 are often those who stay engaged. The ones who resist the urge to isolate themselves into quiet peace. And here's the bonus. Real connection boosts the brain. A heartfelt conversation triggers memory. Laughter heals. Sharing stories awakens forgotten joy. This isn't sentiment, it's science. Longevity lives in laughter, in hugs, in shared silence. And if these are missing, even your sleep changes. Which leads to something almost no one talks about enough. Poor sleep after 80 isn't just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Sleep is when your body repairs, your brain resets, and your memories settle in. When sleep is shallow, broken, or too short, everything suffers. Your mood, your focus, your motivation. That's why so many older adults say, "I forget everything," or "I feel off lately." Real longevity depends on real rest. And rest begins with respect for sleep. Here's the twist. Sleep changes with age. It becomes lighter. You may sleep fewer hours. That's not the issue. The danger is when you start accepting bad sleep as your new normal. Don't. Build a bedtime ritual. Turn off screens early. Keep the room cool and dark. Sip chamomile tea. Read instead of watching the news. These tiny habits make a huge difference. And the forgetfulness? Often it's not dementia, it's exhaustion. Too much noise, too little rest. Your brain can't hold what you won't give it time to sort. So make time. Breathe deeply. Nap wisely. Listen to soft music. Write your thoughts down. These things organize your inner world. And an organized mind feels clearer, calmer, and sharper. Now here's where things get tricky. When your brain feels foggy and your body feels sluggish, what do you crave? Comfort food. And what's often on the plate? The very thing accelerating your aging every single day? If there's one hidden enemy of longevity, it's sugar. And it's not just in cake and cookies. It's in your morning toast, your bottled juice, your salad dressing, your healthy snack bars. Sugar speeds up cell aging, causes inflammation, damages your brain, and messes with your mood. Worst of all, it's addictive. The more you eat, the more your body demands. Living well after 80 means getting intentional about what goes on your plate. You don't have to quit everything overnight. Start noticing. Read labels. Make smarter swaps. Choose fruit over juice. Snack on nuts or dark chocolate instead of cookies. A breakfast of scrambled eggs, banana, and oats will fuel your body better than bread and jam. Small shifts, big impact. At 80, your digestion isn't as resilient. That's why real food, grains, beans, vegetables, fish, greens, matters more than ever. These foods heal. They energize. They protect. And here's the bonus. Eat clean, and you sleep better, think clearer, and even move with more ease. It's all connected. Try it for 1 week. Cut refined sugar. Replace it with natural foods. Track how you feel. You'll likely notice fewer crashes, more energy, less fog. Because the moment your body gets clean fuel, it starts asking for more movement. And movement, my friend, is life. There's no such thing as healthy aging without movement. None. Your body was made to move. When it does, joints stay lubricated, muscles stay strong, your heart beats steady, your mood lifts. And you don't need a gym membership. Walk, stretch, dance, garden, laugh, and move with grandkids. Longevity is earned with motion. Aging well past 80, that means moving every single day. The secret? Consistency. Just 30 minutes of walking a day changes everything. Especially if it's outside, sunlight, fresh air, changing scenery, it lights you up. Have joint pain? Try pool exercises or chair yoga. What matters isn't intensity, it's rhythm. The body thrives on regular, gentle challenge. Try this. Every hour, stand up and move for 5 minutes. Dance to your favorite song while making lunch. Practice balancing on one foot. These tiny habits tell your body, you're still needed. And when your body feels needed, it comes alive. You start glowing from the inside out. At 80, movement isn't optional. It's essential. It's medicine. It's memory. It's joy. And those who make it to 100, they know this well. In fact, they've got a few secrets of their own you might want to hear. Centenarians have something in common. They wake up with purpose. They don't just survive, they contribute. They tend their gardens, bake bread, call neighbors, tell stories. They are still living. And their longevity? It's no miracle. It's a mosaic, routine, real food, daily walks, good company, lifelong learning. Aging well after 80 means learning from those who've already cracked the code. They live with moderation, eat slowly, sleep early, walk often, laugh easily. They practice faith, gratitude, patience. They don't dwell on complaints, and they don't chase fads. Yet somehow, they radiate peace. A peace that comes from accepting what can't be changed and acting on what can. Want a real tip? Find your mission. Write your life story. Mentor someone. Visit a lonely neighbor. Make photo albums for your family. Purpose turns time into treasure. And when your body senses meaning, it gives you more time. That's the trade-off. They're not waiting to die. They're still chasing life. And you can too. Start today. Ask yourself, what lights me up? Then do more of that. Because the true secret of the long-lived is that they just kept going one joyful step at a time. And if they can do it, why not you? Why not now? The best time to change is now. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. Whether you're 60, 80, or 95, your body still listens. Your mind still grows. Your spirit still breathes. Living well after 80 isn't about luck or genes. It's about daily decisions. Small ones. Real ones. Ones that stick. Swapping soda for lemon water. Choosing a book over a TV marathon. Calling someone you miss. Taking a walk with wonder. Don't try to fix it all at once. Start with one habit per week. Sleep a little better. Eat a little cleaner. Move a little more. Track your progress. Celebrate each win. You'll feel the difference. More energy. More smiles. More you. Longevity stops being a concept. It becomes your reality. And don't do it alone. Talk to your doctor. Find a great nutritionist. Work with a physical therapist who understands aging. You deserve excellent care. And you deserve to care for yourself. Think of your life as a garden. Water it. Feed it. Tend it. Then sit back and watch it bloom. Yes, even in your 80s. Write this down. Today, I begin taking care of myself like never before. And then act. With joy. With purpose. With love. Because you still have time. And now that you hold the map, what will you do with it? So tell me, after everything you've learned here, are you going to keep living on autopilot? Or are you finally ready to take the wheel? Because yes, you still have time. You have time to change a habit. Time to reignite your energy. Time to live with clarity, vitality, and joy. The choice is yours. No one else can make it for you. Do you really want to live well after 80? Then act now. Pick just one insight from this guide and apply it today. Not tomorrow. Today. Your future doesn't wait. It's built moment by moment. And if not now, when? Now tell me in the comments, what hit you the hardest? Which truth did you need to hear today? Share your story. I want to hear from you. This is your space, your chance to reconnect, rebuild, and recharge. And if this spoke to you, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. We talk about the stuff that matters here, about how to live longer and better. New videos every day to walk this journey with you. Because life after 80 can still be the best chapter yet.